valuation to the compensation, then some ground will have to be found.
They have long since gotten, as I said, enforcement orders from the U.S. I am telling you, there's nothing that Belize has there to attach, and so again they would have to come to Belize if they hope to enforce, and I am confident that I would then be able to resist the enforcement on the basis that the accommodation agreement is illegal. Valuation for compensation is a different thing, so they bring it in that way, not nakedly as a standalone thing, but and so to that extent, because it is arbitration dealing with compensation, not with the agreement, accommodation agreement per se, I've had to make provisions for what happens if that forms an element in the valuation, and I've done as best I think as I can in terms of saying, fine, if I have to pay an element in the overall compensation, it must be spent in Belize on the people of Belize.
Well, I don't want to be argumentative. It is not my nature. But isn't that 6 of one and half dozen of the other?
No, sir, it's not.
It's just you take one suspension instead of a pill.
No, sir. No, sir.
No?
The breach of the accommodation agreement, which we conceded because we said we won't honor it, it's illegal. That is a case that has been dealt with on its own and a judgment given. In terms of the valuation of the company, their argument that some element ought to be included for the accommodation agreement is different from their being able to produce an award that says, I need to pay so much because I breached the accommodation agreement. Sure, they're connected, but they're not the same thing in my view.
The Carl Houston Memorial Hospital is celebrating its 20th anniversary this week with a series of